everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kat, and for today we have a double feature. So because my PLouise subscription gets mailed to my parents and they were gone for the holidays, I did not get the November or December boxes until later. So we're going to unbox both the November and December budget boxes for PLouise. So here is November's box first, and then we will jump into December. Mine arrived a little bit questionable, so I'm hoping that everything is okay, but we're gonna jump right in and see. So let's rip this guy open even more. Oh wow, okay, so I wonder if some of these items were in the Christmas advent calendars, because they definitely all have like a Christmas theme to them. And there is a really cute little note in here, and it says, "Merry Christmas. Let us help you slay the season. There's no snow too thick that we cannot get through. Remember, if you believe in the possibilities and have faith in the magic, winter wishes really do come true." And it has the same design that the advent calendar had on there. And then it has on the back this design that says, "Happy Holidays, love the PLouise team." And this is just so cute. And then it has a message from Paige, who is the person that created PLouise. And I mean, this is super cute. I love this clock design. It was on one of their lip palettes that they have, and it is just, I love anything that's kind of like steampunk or old-timey. I love that vibe. And so this clock just kind of, it reminds me of like a pocket watch, or like some of those old clocks that you'll see on buildings and churches and things like that in the center of cities in like Europe. So I love that whole vibe. All right, so let's see. It does look like we have several things in here. They are very, very big. We're gonna save the biggest one for last, but it looks like 3 massive palettes. So the first one is, "But baby, it's cold outside." And this is a powder blush palette. So we did already receive 2 blush palettes in the advent calendar that were the full size, and it looks like this is going to be a full size as well. In the smaller PLouise advent calendar, we had one that was a 4-pan. The full size is an 8-pan. So I am very curious to see what this guy looks like. So the other 2 blush palettes that we had, one was a deeper, more of the reddish kind of tones, and then the other one was more of like your orangey tones. And we also had one that is like up that way, that was more of your pinky tones. So with this one, I'm very curious to see, because there's not a whole lot of ways that you got, maybe purples, I don't know, but the design on this is super cute. You have like little hats and earmuffs and mittens and things like that on there. So very cute. Okay, so this one is also very pink with the shades on there. So I am very curious how this one looks in comparison. Let me actually grab the other one. So this is the palette that we got for Valentine's Day last year. And we can see very pinkish, but I will say already just opening it, not the same. So this one, when we line them up together, this is the difference between the 2. So you can definitely see that the Valentine's Day one, which is the bottom one, has a lot more of like hot pink fuchsia tones, and then the bottom 4 are more of like corally tones, whereas the top one, that is the new one, is all very pinkish and very, very pastel tones. So the Valentine's Day one has some deeper tones to it of the pinks, whereas this guy definitely is going to be just for your lighter skin tones. I can't imagine this working for anything like medium or deeper in skin tone, just because they are such pastel shades. But that is the first product. Then the second one is this guy, and it says, Babe, you've got me smitten. And it has the same design with the gloves and the little mittens and the earmuffs and everything. And this guy is a lipstick palette. Okay, so when we open it up, oh wow, that is a lot. So there are 15 shades of lipstick in here, and these are a lot more of your beigey into brown tones. So the one that we received in the advent calendar was a lot more of like pinkish red tones. So this guy is definitely a lot more of like the browns and beigey kinds of tones, which actually go really, really nicely with a lot of PLouise's lip liner shades that they have. So that is super cool. I can't believe there's 15 shades in there. So that is very cool. And then the last product is huge. It is the If Looks Could Chill, and that is this massive chunky boy of a palette. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. I am very curious to see what the shades are going to be in this guy, just because, like, okay, so it is a 2-layered palette. So it opens from the top and then you have a drawer that pulls out. So very nice. Let me see here. I do think it's interesting. So this is one of the ones that does not light up. It has like a lot of loose little like sweaters that you can kind of see at the top portion here. I will say that this particular design, I'm not as much of a fan of. The ones that light up are very, very cool, but the ones that just have kind of the floating things inside of this, I don't like, because they have a tendency to get stuck. I have, for the Money palette, which is the like solely greens palette that I have, and the Timeless Treasures one, those two also have this same design, and both of them have gotten stuck where nothing really moves around, and they're meant to kind of like move around a bit. So that's the only thing about that design that I'm not a huge fan of, is just that it gets stuck too quickly. But let's go ahead and open up the top. There is this really cute little heart that is on there that is so cute. And so when we open it up, oh wow. I am so happy. Oh my goodness. It's all blue tones. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This makes me so, so happy. You guys know how much I love some good blue shades. And these, oh my gosh, they are so gorgeous. So I missed out on getting the Cosmic Brushes winter palette that they had that was primarily blue, purplish tones. This just makes up for it so, so much. Oh my goodness. And then let's check out that bottom row. Oh wow. Okay, so the bottom row is also blue tones, but brings in a bit more of the teals. Oh wow. Okay, this totally makes up for me missing out on the Cosmic Brushes one. Oh my goodness, it's so, so pretty. Oh, we are totally gonna do a get ready with me where I'm gonna do a blue look. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Aria's like, okay, I can tell you're excited. And Rogue is up there. I love this new setup, by the way. My little light came in that says joy on there, because you guys know, like, that's just what my channel is all about, is just the joy of makeup and like just having fun with it. So I'm so happy that came in and that you guys get to see the doggos more. Oh, we're gonna do a get ready with me with that. Oh my goodness. So expect that within like the next week or two, that we will be doing some looks with that. Oh man, I am so pumped. And I mean, on this first side, the blues are just so gorgeous, but they definitely also run a little bit more on the like ultraviolet shade down at the bottom. So you've got just such a good range of shades. Oh man, they are so, so pretty. I could not be happier. All of the shades together are right here. Look at that. And I mean, they run the gamut of light to dark. Oh, I mean, as a collector, I love these palettes. Like, I don't mind them being huge. I know that for a lot of people, like, it's not always feasible to have such a massive palette, but I absolutely love them. They are so, so good. I'm so happy about that. Oh man, okay. Oh, this is gonna be a good palette to use. So that's obviously my favorite thing out of the whole box that we got. All right, so based on how November's box went, I cannot wait to see December's. Although I will say the comparison of the boxes, this is significantly smaller than what we normally see for the budget box. So I'm super curious to like, see what we end up getting. I mean, it's very cute. It's shaped like a pizza box, and it just has like, even the attention to detail, like the hot contents little stamp on there. I mean, all of it is just so cute. So I'm very excited. I just am a little bit surprised because when you compare it size-wise, like this is the typical standard for what I have gotten for the budget box in the past. So it's a little bit surprising, but who knows? I mean, we only had 3 products in the last one, which were awesome products. I mean, that palette I am definitely going to be using and showing you guys in an upcoming speed reviews with several other palettes that I have that I want to show you guys. But I mean, let's just go right in. I'm very curious to see what we have. Okay. Oh, okay. Very cute. So the first thing that I saw on here is this very cute, it looks like a brush set. It's shaped like a pizza cutter, like the little rolls that you cut them with. And it says, cut, carve, and create. Babe, you're a cut above the rest. And, oh, it's magnetic. Okay, so that's super cool. So you just pull that right off. And then you have 3 different tapered brushes on here that are the same kind of pink that they have for all of their brushes. And then up top you can see that they are 3 different levels of tapered. So yeah, I would imagine that these are to help you with like making a cut crease or maybe doing a liner of some kind. But that is really, really cute, and I mean the packaging is adorable, so I love that. Then the next thing that I see in here is sauce on the side moisturizer. So we have a little like container of moisturizer. I do really enjoy PLouise's skincare. I think it's really nice. It's usually very refreshingly scented. A lot of lightweight kind of products, which is very nice if you're someone that's not into like heavier skincare products. And so I think that's really nice. And it just has a pump on top here. And let me see here. I'm just gonna do a little dab on my hand here so I can let you guys know what I think of it. Definitely very lightweight, clearly water-based. It smells very light and refreshing with like ever so slight, like a little bit of sweetness to it, but nothing like too crazy, which is really, really nice. And it just goes right into the skin. Very, very lightweight. Yeah, that's a really nice little moisturizer there. Then the third product I am seeing in here is 2 sets of lashes. Very interesting. It says half and half at the top. Top it off and add some spice. And they are very interesting on here. Oh, okay. So what I think that we are seeing here with these lashes, I'm going to take them out to show you guys exactly what we're looking at. So this is the 2 sets, and definitely these are full-size ones, but they have a lot of space kind of in between them. And then these guys are significantly thicker, but there's only like a half size. So I think these are meant for just the outer half of your lashes to put in, which I actually really, really love. So I've kind of gotten into the habit when I do wear lashes of cutting them in half and then only putting them on the outer half of my eye, because I really like that kind of fluffed up on the outer portion, but I don't like to have the entirety of my eye feeling like it's just weighted down with a lash. So I actually think these are going to be very, very cool to use. Both of them are definitely thicker than what I would typically go for. I prefer more of a natural lash that just kind of beefs up what I have by like a little bit. So these guys are going to be significantly fluffier, but I am excited to try them out. And then the last product that we have in here is the Babe You're a Slice of Perfection palette. So it's shaped like a slice of pizza, which to me is very reminiscent of the pizza slice palette that you could get with Glamlight back in the day when they were like more food themed. And so I think that's like immediately what my brain went to when I saw this. But it is super cute, and I am very curious as to what the color story is going to be. All right, so when you take off the outer packaging, it's the same on the inside, and then when we open it up, oh wow, okay, unexpected. So you have a mirror on the top, and then it is all yellow and orange shades. I mean, I love that. This color story with all of the yellow and oranges reminds me a lot of the Glam Shop like citrus palette that I had gotten that was very much so in this same line, and I love that palette. It's one of my favorites from Glam Shop, so I am very curious to try this guy out. And there are two shimmers in here that have like blue and purple mixed in with the like goldish stuff on there. Let me bring it in close so you guys can actually see that. So I'm not quite sure if you can see, like this one has like a purplish little bit mixed in, and this guy has a little bit of blue. I am very curious about that. Let's go ahead and swatch those two. So the one with the blue on top, I'm also very interested if that was just a top coat kind of thing, or if that was like something else. So it's definitely blue sparkle inside of there for the first one. So there you can see it's a really nice kind of copper shade. And then when you come in close, you can see a little bit of those blue speckles in there. And the other one looks a bit more of like a rose gold. Yeah, it definitely has more of like a reddish orange base, and then you can see the purple specks in there as well. So here's the two next to each other, and you can definitely see where this guy is more on the like beigey yellowish base, and this one is more of like an orangey kind of copperish red base. And then both of them have those little speckles of blue and purple in there as well, which is really, really nice. And it does look like it is mixed throughout, so it was not just a topper thing on there. So that's really, really nice, because that's always my concern when I see some of those shades, is I'm like, is it real or is it just a topper? And I mean, the other shades, like this guy in the middle here, looks just like nacho cheese. I'm like, that's gonna be awesome. So very excited to give this guy a go and see what kind of look I can come up with. But that is everything. So even though it was a smaller box, we got 4 full-size items, and they were definitely really cute. I'm honestly kind of glad that it was some other products besides just face and eye palettes. I mean, I love this. I haven't seen a good yellowish orange from PLouise where it's just that kind of monochromatic stuff yet. And so I was very excited to see that. But it was nice to get some other products, because I'll admit, like after the advent calendars and everything, it's just, it seems a bit like an overload where I'm like, I'm never gonna make it through all of the face palettes that they send. And so I was very excited to see something other than another blush palette or another contour palette. So let me know what you guys thought of everything. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. I cannot wait to use that blue palette though. It is so beyond beautiful. I am so, so excited. And I'm actually kind of excited to use the brushes to see if I can maybe do like a cut crease kind of look. So very excited about that too. So let me know what you guys thought of everything though. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you did not, as we always do here. And if you made it to the end of the video and you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you join my family here. We talk a ton about indie brands. We do really colorful makeup. We swatch a ton of stuff, even though on this one we only had 2 little swatches. And you guys get to see the doggos all the time. At a minimum, their ears and their tail as they disappear. So if that sounds like fun, I would love it if you would join us here and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Let me know the things that you guys are loving these days. And that is it for me. So you guys just go have a good one.